Hello and welcome to the first round of the Night of the Laughing Tree tournament with me, Rebecca Walker, joined as always by my wonderful husband, Richard Walker.
Hello.
Hello. Who is full of cold, so please apologise. His even grumpier than usual sounding voice and snottiness.
Great.
Yeah. We can forgive you that. On the screen we have Dave Bamford playing Tyrell Conclave on the left, and on the right we have Tamas Albeck playing Night's Watch, Valyrian of Steel. We have our setups. So on the left, Dave has set up when the little, not maester dudes. They're not maesters, are they? What are they called again?
They're maesters.
Oh, they are maesters?
Yeah.
Are they called maesters?
No.
No. I know they're maesters, but I know they have a different name other than maester.
Advisor to the crown.
That was it. Advisor to the crown, Old Town, and the Arbor.
And Margaret Thatcher.
And Margaret Thatcher, apparently, with an opening plot of Time of Plenty. On Tamas's side, he set up Holder, Three-Fingered Hob, I think a Builder at the Wall.
Oh no, the glare.
I know. And also a Underground Vault. I got it!
Have we got this on all the videos?
Probably.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
Yeah. And opening plot was Winter Reserves there. So first player is Tamas, and he has used his Underground Vault to gain some gold. So he's got 7 gold this round, plenty to work with. And also setting up, is it another Northern Armoury? Bamford trying to show us his conclave there, but unfortunately...
Another Northern Armoury, did you say?
Did I say Northern Armoury?
Yes.
Ah, bugger! I meant Underground Vault.
Just screwed it.
Oh, I was doing so well. I don't know why my mind always automatically reverts to Northern Armoury with those. A dupe on Holder and a dupe on Three-Fingered Hob as well. So still got plenty of gold left. In fact, he probably has still 7, right? An attachment there on the Builder. Or on Santa, as he looks like. Did you see what that attachment was?
I did, but I don't know what it is.
Cool, me neither. I was hoping that you could tell me. Oh, it's a bestow one, but you chose not to bestow it. Does that help?
Did you paint? Where did money?
Off the screen, because Tamas isn't using a mat at the moment.
I see. I see. So yeah, not sure, but maybe it was the obsidian arrows.
Ah, could have been.
Is there a cost one? Oh,
yeah, makes
That's
sense.
much more helpful.
Oh, thank you. He's also got a castle black there, and I think on the end that was Benjen. That's the one that when you die you get power, right?
Yeah.
Gives everyone stealth.
Yeah.
So that's Tamas's marshalling. Over to Bamford. So he's duped the Arbor, and he's also marshalled a red wine straits.
Well,
And,
he said that economy.
Yeah, he's definitely sorted for economy. So Night of the Laughing Tree tournament is run the day before the main World's Joust tournament. So this was happening over in Minnesota, America, which was really cold, and there was a lot more snow than I was expecting, but it was very pretty snow. Wouldn't you agree?
It was alright.
It was alright. And the event there was being run by Cameron and friends, I guess.
Yep.
So really nice prize support. Very kindly, we got some blind bags as well during this, which Dave and Tamas will show off shortly.
Just there.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Bamford's very excited. Look, you can see him grinning. He's like, I want to open my bag! Yeah, so we've got some blind bags, got some other cool prize support, and Cameron very kindly donated a nice stack of promos towards the UK Thrones War, which is happening in April. Showing off his art. So yeah, so if you're around April 17th, 18th, it's the UK Thrones War that weekend. Oh, bless me. And Dave has also set up there with Murmur, and also Brienne. So over to Tamas's challenges. He's triggered Valyrian still just once this turn, so he can still use the ambush effect if he wants to. But I think the boys are more excited about their cards. Which one's that one? Is that Tormund?
Yeah.
Bamford's like, I want to see the others.
Gold, good brother. Alanis.
Got a couple of rares in that one.
Are they all rare?
I can't remember. I don't think Tormund is, but Gold and Alanis are.
Oh. Well, who knew? Alright, so what do you expect now in challenges?
Sorry, bit of Terry's chocolate orange down the wrong hole there. So I expect that Tamas will pass his challenges and Dave will come from military with Brienne.
Amazing. I guess he'll try Newcastle Black to defend the challenge, which might get cancelled by Muir and Muir. So that'll leave Tamas to win Dom either way. Because I expect Tamas would claim the bird at the wall, bring back to hand the obsidian arrows.
Yeah, so he's using the Castle Black. Interesting that he decided not to do it. Oh, maybe he wants to push through the intrigue. Because this way, Tamas can only increase by 1 with Howder's ability. Oh, unless he's got something in hand.
He did save a gold. Interesting that he milked him here. I guess he didn't want to lose it from hand.
Yeah.
And have it be useless.
Yeah, because you only get one of each in Valyrian still, don't you? So the fact he's milked Murmur just shows how important Murmur could have been in this game for Bamford. As Tamas is running Castle Black, that indicates he's possibly running the wall. So Murmur will be able to cancel the effects of the wall, right?
Yes.
Yeah, which would be a bit shit for Tamas, so...
It would be a bit shit for Tamas, as you so eloquently put it.
Thank you, I do have a way with words. So, yeah, makes sense to milk him. And Tamas there drawing cards from Three Finger Hob.
Fairly even round 1. Nothing too much to write home about. I guess it's just both players setting up their boards, ready to do some damage round 2.
So is this the deck that Tamas played for the main joust as well?
I believe it is.
Because I think for the Laughing Tree, it was a bit of a split field. You had sort of half that were just there to play a fun deck and, do something that they wouldn't normally play for like a serious tournament.
Like me.
Like you. And then you've got some that are testing out their Worlds deck and trying to get a few more reps in, in some actual tournament plays.
Like Tamas.
So... Yeah, I don't think Bamford played this deck on the actual day. But he's gone for King of the North into Barring the Gates. He doesn't have a king on the board at the moment, so I'm assuming he's got Crown of Golden Roses or Renly in hand, maybe. Tamas playing Barring the Gates. I guess... I don't know. I guess there is a few cards in Tyrell that could be bouncing in. There's a few ambush cards, right? So
Jackie. But I'm not sure what his restricted of choice is in this deck. It'd be interesting to find out.
Both of us just a bit like... Ugh. Still slightly jet lagged as well. Ooh, Randall. With a dupe and a crown. There we go. So he's got his king on the board, so he'll be able to trigger anything he wants to.
Yeah, not only that, Brienne will not kneel to defend. And he has Steve the Septon, which he can combo nicely with his Old Town. Very good. I like Dave board now. It seems pretty primed to win lots of challenge.
Oh no. Craven on Randall.
Challenges on defence.
Yeah. Oh, that's depressing. Poor Dave. And minus pick. Going on to Howder there.
So if you're Dave now, do you bother doing many offensive challenges? Considering you have Brienne, who's better at defending. Randall, who can defend, who will only defend now. Would you use Brienne to attack, knowing that you've got Randall to defend instead?
I mean, you need to do some challenges, right? So I imagine that he'll go in with a few, because he needs to try and rush ahead before Tamas gets anything big out. So we put a practice blade on Halder as well.
Yeah, what's that at the top?
At the top, I think it's an aged craftsman.
An aged craftsman.
Yeah, it's one of the alt arts from Worlds.
Did he trigger it? Oh, King of the North.
Yeah, and he's also put a card into Shadows there as well.
Well, I've got plenty of dupes on the three-finger hob and a duplicate on Halder, which is nice.
Yeah, he's not really bothered about the military claim, is he? But yeah, as you expected, Bamford, they're going in for the military with Brienne. Might as well use her. So Tamas has used all 3 triggers on Valyrian still, but he's still allowed to ambush in an attachment if he wants to, isn't he? He just won't be able to get the reaction.
You will get the reaction?
Even though he's triggered it 3 times?
Oh, right. I thought you were inferring the King in the North. But yeah, if he's used it 3 times, he would not get the reaction. He can still ambush, like you said.
Yeah, he could still ambush out a surprise effect, but... So for the military, he actually claimed is it called Builder? Builder at the Wall? Is that it? Yeah. So he killed the Builder at the Wall with the attachment on it. I think that's the obsidian arrows. I'm guessing to get that back so that he can get another Valyrian steel trigger in the next round. And then we have the Intrigue challenge coming in from Murmur. So I think Tamas can probably defend this if he really wanted. Yeah, so going in with the Aged Craftsman.
That doesn't seem to be Aged Craftsman. That seems to be Steward at the Wall.
Oh, is that Steward at the Wall? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one with the little green icon.
Ah. I thought it was the Aged Craftsman because they look kind of similar. Because the World's ones are all sort of that kind of style. Yeah.
Well, Dave has Intrigue claimed a Seasoned Woodsman, which is pretty good. Because that combos very well with Valyrian steel.
And lastly, the Power Challenge from Steve the Septon. Also worth noting, so this video will probably go up Thursday morning. So just a heads up that we'll be doing the draft order video, which would technically be tonight, Thursday night at 9 o'clock English time. Cool. Is that right?
Maybe.
Theoretically. So yeah, we'll be working out the order of the draft for the UK Thrones War Regents Thursday night at 9, and that, as I say, should technically be tonight, the 13th of February. So if you're around and you're interested, feel free to join us. Tamas, they're doing another challenge, so we've got an Intrigue challenge through. And Bamford, they're taking Dom. So currently got a comfortable lead of 5-1. Board states, I guess, are kind of similar in strength.
Yeah.
Dave's got more economy. And a good combination with Steve and the Old Town, as we said.
Keep them going. Source of draw, source of power.
So what do we think will be next for plots?
Good question.
Think a reset? Wildfire might be nice.
No, maybe not. Tamas looks, I don't know, looks like he might play another winter plot, I guess. Not sure which one, whether he'll play a passive one like Winter Festival or... Pardon me. And Dave, well, see, Conclave, I really struggle to predict the plot line up of a Conclave deck. Because they don't really like to have too many resets. Maybe they just run the one. And Dave doesn't probably have any need to do it now. So, yeah, not really sure. What do you think?
Well, I already know because I edited this like 4 hours ago.
I see.
So, I wouldn't like to give an opinion. I think that your guess on Tamas's plot is probably quite good.
Hey, that's not bad.
So political disaster. I don't know if that's slightly early for one. I feel like I might have tried to hold off one more turn, but it might be that Dave has got a lot of locations that he wants to put out, so wanted to blow it early so that he could put his out and not worry about it.
I mean, Nightwatch Valyrian still are not that famous for running lots of locations.
No, but if it's got Castle Black, then that, like I say, that kind of makes me suspect the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, I'd probably want to wait one more turn until that's out. So King's Road. Oh, so it looks like he was teching a little bit for the possible PD. And the Obsidian Arrow is back out on the Build at the Wall to gain a Valyrian Steel trigger and drawing a card.
Thing is, though, some Nightwatch Valyrian Steel actually run political disaster as well.
Oh, right. Maybe
Because they don't necessarily need too much econ on the back row when they can get it with their attachment. And the Seasoned Woodman. So if you put an Obsidian Arrows on a Seasoned Woodman, you can gain 2 gold right there.
Yeah, that's true.
So if Tamas has the Wall and Castle Black and a number of, a Seasoned Woodman or whatever, and characters already on the board, he doesn't really need too much economy.
Yeah.
Especially if he's running Winter Reserves and Winter Plots.
Oh yeah, of course, because he'll be getting the extra gold from that too.
Yeah, it's not like he's running low gold plots.
Oh, that's weird. He popped the King's Road, but then played a wall. But he's paid for the wall. So I guess the King's Road will be in a moment. Oh dear.
Yoren. Who's he taking? Brian.
Gotta be right.
Yep.
That's sad.
And just like that, the tempo of the game swerved.
Look at the difference now in boards.
Yeah, I mean, Bave.
You're right, Bave.
Different. It's like a cross between Bay and Dave.
Babe, Dave, and Bamford.
Wow.
We're just going to have to call him Babe from now on, you know that, right?
Bave. Yeah, he seemed like Marine in a really good position at the start of this plot phase. 5-1, well 6-1 up with it. But now, I don't know.
Crescent seems good though.
Crescent is good. It allows Standy Randy to be offensive. But I wonder if Dave has an answer for that Yoren. He's got another Arbor Marketplace to ensure the Randall stand. And it does seem that Dave wanted to put some locations out. Hence the PD.
Yeah, so we've got a Flea Bottom on board. And the Arbor Marketplace. And Steve the Septiman's back. In the discard pile we just have... what was it? Let's see. That one. High Garden Courtier?
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Friggin' on the ball today.
Don't be too excited. I mean, it's like you're happy not to be some sort of idiot savant.
Hey. What? I feel like I'm being insulted. I'm enjoying this tray of chocolate orange.
Yeah, you are. Are you enjoying it as much as you enjoyed Worlds?
No, I think Worlds just about beat it.
Very good. Did we get any of your games on camera at Worlds?
I am in one game.
Nice.
You are also in one game.
Am I?
But we'll leave that as a surprise.
Right, okay. Oh, I remember now.
You remember now?
Yeah.
Good. But yeah, I don't think we've got either of us in the Laughing Tree tournament. We've got loads of videos coming up for you guys. We've got the whole of the Laughing Tree tournament. We've got all the rounds from day one. Day 1A from the Joust of the World Championship. We've got a load of cut games as well. We also recorded the Melee final. So, loads of videos to look forward to. Loads of editing for me to do as well. So, apologies if it takes me slight amount of time to get these 16 videos out.
To keep you busy.
It will definitely keep me busy. Also need to prepare for UK Thrones War as well, so definitely going to be a busy bee. You right, Snifflebutt?
Yep.
So, on to the challenges phase.
What did you play at the Laughing Tree?
I played Free Folk.
Free Folk?
Yeah.
You monster.
Yeah, but it wasn't like loads of 2 clean plots Free Folk.
It wasn't the normal Free Folk. Says every single Free Folk player when
it was power based. One of my games I won and I didn't trigger Free Folk for the military once. I did it for power every time. It ran Superior Claim and Starry Sept.
What do you want, a medal?
Yeah.
It's still Free Folk.
But I like neutral cards. Tamas doing a power there. Using, I think it's Howder.
Pardon me.
Poorly Walker. Bamford defending with Steve and Randall. Oh, Tamas has a trick. What's he got?
Strangler?
That's the only way he'd win now, right?
That would be the perfect attachment to have at this stage. He even got the 2 gold to pay for it. Yay, wow. Strangler.
And that sets the strength, doesn't it?
Correct.
So you can't increase it or anything.
During a challenge.
Oh.
So he can still stand Randall if he has another stand effect.
Mm.
Like if he had a Growing Strong, for example.
Yeah.
That would work, because that only sets his strength during a challenge.
Hmm.
So that's the thing.
Wow, poor Bamford.
Been milked, cravened and strangled. Sounds like a weird movie, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does a bit. Oh, using his own Brienne against him. So Brienne with the military. So even though Tamas is the first player here, he's not scared about going in with all his challenges.
Well, he got Castle Black, so long as he has 3 icons standing.
Mm. And I think he's got a Yoren and...
Benjen?
No, I think that's one of the builders.
Oh, at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benjen down here standing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got plenty to defend with, isn't he? This is looking good for Tamas. Unless Bamford has got some serious tricks, Tamas is going to get the wall trigger and the Winter Festival trigger. And there's a very good chance he's going to get Dom as well. So that'll be... What, Bamford was like 6-1 up at the beginning of the marshalling phase?
Yep.
So potentially Tamas is going to be on 10 power.
That's a significant swing.
That's a 9 power swing in one turn.
Well, more than that.
Well, yeah, 9 power increase in Tamas's total.
Yeah. Well then.
Let's see if Bamford can do anything about it. Although I don't really know what he would do with just Marimba. I've got 3 gold. Maybe he's got a ambush.
I mean, don't forget, Bamford is a respectable player.
He is indeed.
He knows his shit.
I mean, he's even sitting on the Iron Throne and everything.
On the mat.
On the mat.
Yep, that is true. Very, very true. So, remind me, what are we waiting on?
Bamford's challenges.
Ah.
I need to get some Jaffa cakes in for the draft thing tomorrow night.
Why?
Because we always eat Jaffa cakes.
Yeah, we don't have to carry on that meme. I think we overdid the meme at World when we took bags and boxes of Jaffa cake.
Yeah, but people were very happy to have Jaffa cakes. Yeah. Sean Purley was especially happy when I was like, just come over and we'll give you Jaffa cakes. And he just kept like randomly appearing for Jaffa cakes.
I heard a pop when the air rushed to replace the space he once was in.
To come and get Jaffas.
Yeah.
Although I noticed that you ate most of them.
I certainly did not.
You did. You had at least 1 packet worth.
I gave them all away.
Bullshit.
On my melee table, I was feeding everybody.
Yeah, so Tamas is now on 10 power to Bamford's 4. Massive swing there. But we've still got a bit of the game left to go. I wonder if Bamford's running any answers to the wall. I mean, stealth isn't going to help very much because Benjen. Do you think maybe now is a good time for a reset?
Maybe. Dave's bored. He could run VD right now. And that would get rid of a few characters from Tamas's side. You get rid of that. I mean, VD, Tamas would be for probably to get rid of the Brienne, almost definitely. Because Joran would have to leave if Brienne was to stay. So either way, Tamas is going to lose Brienne and that 2 power. That'll curb him a little bit. The Harris is probably the most likely reset.
Oh, no reset. I mean, Tamas was obviously expecting one.
Yep.
Maybe Bamford isn't running one if he's gone for close call.
I think it's always a really good idea if you think you can to play the reset a turn later than you expect. The only thing is, the best thing to play before a reset, a turn before a reset, is something that gives you cards in hand.
Yeah.
Which both Bamford and Tamas have done.
Well, he's gone for close call, which, as you say, gives him an extra card in hand. And it also moves that... oh my god, what is that card called? The little maester dude. Archivist. No. Oh, why can I never... Advisor! Advisor to the crown?
Yes.
Oh my god. One day, I'll remember these all first term. It also moves the advisor to the crown over into the discard pile, which means that Bamford has more flea bottom targets. There we go, that's what I wanted to say.
Very good.
Thank you. I'm working on my memory skills.
Dave is considering whether to use Crescent to stop strangling Randall during challenges.
Yeah, but does he use it on that or does he use it on the milk? I mean, the milk means that Murmur can cancel the wall.
True. That stopped 2 power.
And I think he needs to be careful this turn because Brienne can get Renown on her. Plus the wall, plus Dom, plus all Tamas needs to do is push through a power. So I think if Bamford doesn't get rid of the milk, Tamas can just win.
I guess the argument is if Dave removed the Strangler, Randall can participate in multiple challenges with his crown of golden roses, beating off Brienne and other characters in challenges. Whereas if he's not expecting to win many challenges and stop the renown on Brienne, then he might as well milk Muir.
Oh, Renly.
No VD from Dave then.
Ah.
What?
What? Oh, wow. Oh, Dave. So Dave, for his first action, decided to play out the Renly while he was thinking about his Crescent. And Tamas took that opportunity. Oh! So he was going to Nightmares, but it looks like the Nightmares have been cancelled. That's Hand's Judgment, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, and he's using the Crescent on the Strangler. I feel like I might have done it on Murmur. I don't know if that's the right decision, but...
Well, Dave can now be proactive with challenges, whereas if he unmilked Muir still can't really do anything except stop the 2 power.
Yeah, I guess so.
But at least Dave is in a better position to control Tamas's power level during challenges. So of course he's going to prioritise A, the power challenge, and B, the challenge that Brienne participates in.
So the Obsidian Arrows again.
The arrows get around.
Yeah. So Obsidian Arrows again for the free trigger. Getting some more gold. Quite a lot of gold there. Though it isn't a winter plot, so he doesn't get the increased gold from the winter reserves.
Dave's slightly disengaged from the game here. Looking around a bit, rubbing his head on his phone now.
Yeah, he's on his phone earlier as well.
He's not taking the game seriously, I think it's fair to say. With his Tyrell Conclave deck, which doesn't appear to be his Martell Wars Joust deck. So, Dave's having fun, maybe.
He seemed to be enjoying himself at the beginning. That's Cruster, right?
Yeah. Well, Conclave is fun now. And that's coming from me, who says Conclave is shit.
No, wait, who's the guy on Discord that always that you always take the mickey out of because he likes Conclave?
Colin. Yeah, but Colin's a dork for Conclave.
Colin's a dork for Conclave?
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
He loves it. He's all over that shit.
Be nice to Colin. I don't care what you say about Colin, I think he's alright, even if you like Conclave.
Even if he liked Conclave. Well, I played Targaryen Conclave at the Laughing Tree, and it was fun. And you know why it was fun?
Didn't you do really shit though?
I won 2 games.
You won 2 games?
Yeah.
Well done, honey.
And I was playing cards that no one had ever seen before.
Like what?
Like big, massive dragons. All of the big, massive dragons. In a conclave.
What is wrong with you?
What? It was fun.
Well, you know what? So long as you enjoyed yourself, honey.
Archmaester Marwyn makes conclave fun.
Yes.
Because your conclave just become part of your hand, and then suddenly you've got a hand of like 10 or more. And it's amazing.
I'm very happy for you and your conclave.
I'm going to destroy your conclave decks.
I don't have any conclave decks.
I'm going to destroy you with conclave deck.
Oh.
Not I'm going to destroy every conclave deck you play.
I thought that you said I'm going to destroy your conclave decks. I was like, I don't have any for you to destroy. What's wrong with you? It's all the cold medicine going to your head.
Maybe.
Bamford's enjoying himself though. Look, all grinning.
Yeah, that might be more resignation because I'm not sure he's going to win.
You're not sure, Bamford.
There are plenty of Night's Watch characters on the board, along with the Wall for a strength buff and Castle Black. I'm not really sure if Bamford can push through a challenge without A, it being defended, B, using Castle Black on whoever defended, so C, Tamas can just hit back in power stronger.
Yup.
So, yeah.
So basically what you're saying is Bamford's fucked.
Well, I wouldn't say that. But yeah. Bamford's got some plays. He can get a power from his old town.
Yeah?
He can get a renown on Renly and Randall.
Maybe.
He can.
I mean, don't forget Tamas has got the wall buff as well for everyone.
I did mention that, yeah. I'm aware.
Good.
You got some more insight for us?
No, I'm just chilling out.
You looked very insightful just then.
I'm being mocked.
No. Not even slightly. For the record, she's eating.
You can commentate while I eat. You've got a mouth.
Wow. That was insightful.
I don't see you saying anything. Right, come on Bamford, what are you going to do? Can he push through a power challenge? What's on the board?
I mean, he can do a power challenge. Doesn't mean to say that it's a good idea.
I don't think he can push through a challenge. There's too many power icons on the board.
That glare is really annoying.
Oh, take a chill pill. Would you like me to tell you what they all are?
Yeah.
Right, furthest away is a build at the wall.
Yeah.
Next in is a double duped 3-fingered hob.
Yeah.
Next one in is...
She's craning her neck around the top of the
some insignificant builder thingy. Next one in is Holder with 2 attachments. Next one is a Benjen, then Brienne. Then you've also got a Messenger Raven and a Craster.
So to clarify, Rebecca thinks Yoren is insignificant.
Oh! That's the one I missed.
Yeah, pretty insignificant card. Not very impactful
It's
at all.
not got a power icon on it. I was going for the power ones, plus the Craster and Messenger Raven that don't have power icons.
Of course.
Yeah. And 3-fingered. Oh. Yeah. So, anyway, we have an intrigue challenge with Murmur, Steve, and Renly. I'm guessing Bamford was just attempting to kneel out some of Tamas's board, using the Arbor Marketplace on Renly to help increase the strength. It feels like he's kind of just trying to force Tamas to use all his buffs. We're standing Yoren using the Castle Black. So we're going for... So using the Crown of Golden Roses to discard the High Tower Spy. Reacting with her on Renly to give him a strength boost. Really forcing all of Tamas's triggers here. I don't know why Tamas is so desperate to defend the challenge.
Maybe he doesn't want to lose his stuff.
Maybe. But yeah, using all the Helder triggers there to continue the boost, which means that Tamas wins that challenge. And Bamford definitely can't push through a power now. He's only got 3 standing characters, and he's used his flea bottom. So yeah, I think Tamas just pushes through a power now. With Brienne to get the renown. And that should pretty much do it, right? With the wall.
Well, you just need to make sure you push it through a power challenge with Brienne. So that's claim renown, get the wall, wind on, that's 15. I guess that's his aim.
Seems sensible. He's still got Helder, Yoren, Benjen and Brienne standing.
I mean, I think that's easier said than done.
Yeah, I guess.
Because Randall can defend the power challenge and stand himself. So that make getting Dom harder.
But then at the same time, Bamford can't let anything go unopposed, really. Okay, so an intrigue from Tamas using Yoren. Off to Goldtown on Randall. Bamford needs to draw his card as well.
I always forget that bit.
Yeah, I do. I think he remembers in a sec. So, defending. And renown. Oh yeah, there you go. Just remembering to draw that card. Which is a shame because that would have been Steve, so he no longer knows what's on top of his deck.
That is a good point.
And we've got the power. So his only option is Randall. Okay, so going in with those 3. Excuse me. So discarding a card to increase Randall's strength and restand him.
How strong is he now? 8?
I don't really know.
7. Could the Arbor Marketplace last for the challenge only?
So there we go. So Tamas getting claim and renown there, although we put the renown in his faction card. Yeah, there you go.
Tamas not used to playing with renowned characters.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to go for the military, so gets that unopposed. And then the wall, that's game. Oh.
Way! Kick that camera in celebration.
Yeah, there you go. That was good timing, at least I wasn't during the game. So yeah, congratulations to Tamas on winning your first game. Commiserations to Dave. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by going to patreon.com/The White Walkers, and we'll be back with round 2 of the Night Live Intrigue tournament as soon as we can. And just another reminder that Thursday, the 13th of February at 9 o'clock, we'll be working out the order for the Regent draft. The draft will be happening 2 weeks from then, right? No, 1 week. Is it on the 20th?
Yeah.
On the 20th, sorry. So yeah, the actual draft will be happening on the 20th, which again you can watch on the White Walkers channel.
That all sounds brilliant.
Thanks.
Can we go to bed now?
Sure. Jet lag is a thing.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye.